you stop and take a little time out with me? Just take 5.
But we had so much going on this week that I was going to have to get on here regardless of the situation. All right, regardless of the situation. Before we get into it, last night, we were just talking about it, Ian. So we did have the celebrity game, and we did have the Rising Stars Challenge. It was pretty interesting to watch. It definitely was very, very interesting to watch. So in the celebrity game, Team Stephen A versus Shannon, Team Shannon. Normally, I don't even tune into the celebrity game. Normally, I don't for obvious reasons. It's normally bad basketball. This was actually pretty interesting. Like, they actually rolled out some athletes out there. They had Michael Parsons, of course. He won MVP for Team Shannon. They had Puka Nacua. McCall Hardman was out there. They had a couple of high jump guys, some guys dunking out there, along with some influencers. Kai Cenat. Do you know who that is, Ian? Like, you watch him?
I mean, I know of him. Like, I don't watch his stream, but like, he's a streamer.
I feel like he's for the demographic, like, or the age group a little bit, like, younger than us.
Yeah.
Like, I know who it is, but I've never, like, tuned in.
Yeah, I've been seeing him on TikTok and stuff, like, his, like...
Exactly. Like, yeah. But I just never, like, when I was in that demographic of watching, like, streamers play Call of Duty games, we had the Chris Smoothes of the world, like that was our cup of tea. Yeah. Now it's like they be having Nicki Minaj on stream, like they be having I don't know, they be paying you guys out the wazoo.
He's more of like an entertainer than a
than a gamer.
Than a gamer, yeah.
But what's the I don't know.
I can't tell you.
He was very funny last night anyway. He was trying to get the ball. He got a couple buckets in there, but that still was very funny.
They had a sports betting line at like 6.5.
Definitely should have smashed the under. Like, yeah, 4 points.
That way, Micah looked smooth though. Like, as a D lineman, like, I was not expecting it. Like, honestly,
I mean, that's not fair, bro. D lineman can hoop. D lineman always can hoop.
I guess.
I mean, they can, especially like defensive tackles. They're big and can like have like quick feet. Like, yeah.
Can he hoop, or is he just bigger than everybody that was out there? CJ Stroud was out there too.
Oh, CJ Stroud played in the game.
Yeah, he played in the game. Michael Parsons was definitely talking his smack to him. Like,
no, Micah did him.
CJ Stroud can actually hoop. Like, actually.
He played well. He couldn't shoot the three, but he played very well. He probably had like 20-something points.
He probably just had a bad shooting night because I'm pretty sure he can shoot too. Like, I saw his high school clips or whatever. Like, he can play. Yeah.
Yeah, they played his high school tape. But what made it different though, y'all need to watch the game. Like, I'd be begging y'all to watch the game. You know what I'm saying? Not just 3 times a week or whatever. Y'all got to actually watch the game. They had a whole LED court. Okay, so the court was moving and doing different things while they were playing. So they had things like the 2-minute, I guess. I don't know what they called it, but it was like 2 minutes they put on the clock. So you could see 2 minutes on the floor, whatever. And all the points counted double during those 2 minutes. So they would do, 2 points, layup equals 4, etc. It made it much more interesting. They added in something else. It was like at halftime, they got 3 people from each team to come and shoot from different spots on the court that would light up as they go along. So you make a shot, then the spot would move. You got to make a shot from that spot. And whoever made the most shots from each spot had a hot man or whatever. It was almost like orange juice in 2K. So when they came in the third quarter for 5 minutes, those 3 people that won were quote unquote hot. So they had fire following them around the court as they moved around. Y'all got to look at the clips at least. But it was very, very interesting to see. They made it very interesting to watch. Definitely the best celebrity game that I've ever seen because, you add the athletes, the dunkers, And then it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Then you had the Rising Stars, and that was pretty interesting too. Team Power, they go out bad though, Drew. I was just telling Ian, I don't know if you heard.
Didn't I pick them?
We didn't pick.
I picked Indiana. We did.
We didn't pick Rising Stars Challenge because they had to pick the teams.
Oh no, it's a skills challenge. I'm tripping.
Yeah, we did skills challenge. That stuff is today, I believe.
Yeah,
I think so.
I probably missed that too, honestly.
What time is it? 7:30.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to look at that.
At night.
I'd have to look at the schedule. But it's definitely tonight. But to make a long story short, so we can get into the real show, Team Power, Drew, they had actually let me just pull it up. So I have everybody on here. Team Power had Bilal Coulibaly, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Brandon Miller, Brandon Podemski, Jabari Smith, Kaysen Wallace, and Victor Wembanyama. Okay. This was the favorite to win everything. They lost to the G League team. Like, they put together the G League. You know, you had Amani Bates out there, of course. Like, they lost to that squad. It was very sad to see. They went out bad. And, Walkman and them took the chip. You know how that goes.
Walker won? Who's on Walker's team?
So Walker had Jordan Hawkins from the Pelicans, Chet Holmgren. So they had the Twin Towers going, like the Stifle Tower. That definitely was major. That was major.
Not bad. Yeah.
Derek Lively, Benedict Mathurin, he won MVP. Shaden Sharp didn't play, but he was on that team. They had Jeremy Sokan and Jalen Williams. So that's a very smooth.
What's Jalen Williams?
J-Dub for the Thunder. Like,
what? Yeah, they were just as good as a team, honestly.
Nah, they're nasty. But you look at Team Power, I mean, that's the rookie team right there. Like, Wemby, number 1 pick, Brandon Miller in number 2. Like,
they've all been good, which is weird. So I don't know.
Like,
they should have beat the G Leaguers, but like I don't know about the whoever was on Walker's team like that. That's a solid.
Now Walker had a squad. Yeah, Walker had a squad. I initially picked Team Power, but then I was like, nah, nah. This crew here, the Twin Towers, that's way too major. That is way too major. I'd take 5 though. Let's go ahead and get into this. We got episode 12. We're calling it Knuckle Up. A lot of interesting things happened this week. Let's get into it.